Sometimes when you walk into a burning building, you don't even know the building's on fire. You actually think things are business as usual. You think that everything's okay. You think that things are just going the way they're supposed to until at some point you're going to start smelling smoke. And then you're going to start realizing weird markings on the wall. The ceiling will just collapse right in front of you. And then it's undeniable that the building's on fire. Where I'm interning at, there I didn't realize that it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. You know, when large corporations, it's just a giant confusing mess because HR hires people and then they assign them to a team, but then the team might have a business need that changes. You know, I spent 6 years studying business, and I can barely tell you that the whole point is to make a profit. I don't think you need a master's degree in accounting to realize that. In order to keep the lights on and pay your bills, you gotta be a profitable business. My team doesn't really make that much money. They're broke. I'm not gonna lie. They got that EBT. They're on EBT, WIC, and food stamps. They got that SNAP benefits when it comes to paying the light bills. They're on that Section 8 housing. And my team doesn't make that much money, and it's strange because I'm an intern, man, and your boy's just trying to live out that American dream that your parents wanted for you. That's why they sacrifice everything for you to come to a country, just for you to get intern at a place, and then you realize that your team doesn't need you, really. And if anything, the team might even be disbanded. I had a meeting with my product manager, and she kind of spilled the beans, and I wanted to tell her, hey, you probably shouldn't have said that, but it would have just made everything awkward. But she was trying to give me advice of if I got hired to this team, and then midway through the advice, she was like, oh wait, you know what's going on when you work somewhere else. And that spilled no, it could be like my performance is so terrible that I'm not going to get a return offer and this and that. And don't get me wrong, I am the world's worst employee. Like, I am public enemy number one. If you hire me, your business will not be profitable. But I doubt that's what was going on, because there are some signs that things are on fire. A couple weeks ago, someone on my team got laid off, just out of the blue. She just, boom, budget reasons, boom. Which, I understand being below budget, and I understand doing a layoff, but laying someone off is not going to, it's not gonna make you millions of dollars. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, that's kind of like trying to scoop out the water in the Titanic with a teaspoon. Like, maybe you're doing something, but the amount of water coming in and the amount of water going out, it's not equal. The math ain't mathing, as some people say. I don't even know if I've really, I've never really had an office job. I've had one before, but every office job I've ever had, they've never asked me to come back, and it seems like this is a continuation of that. It makes me wonder, man, is there something wrong with me? Well, there is, but like it's something that medicine can't fix. If drugs can't fix this problem, I can't medicate my way into employment. I just wanted one thing. Well, I want a lot of things. I could use $1 billion, but I just wanted the assurance and knowing that the team is not doing well, and I'm kind of on my own. I gotta do that lead code and grind. You gotta grind lead code and build personal projects. As if that's the way to employment as a programmer in the Estados Unidos in this United States, is just lead code and build projects. I'm not here to tell you the market is this. I'm not here to tell you that. I'm not here to tell you I'm entitled. There really is no resolution to this video because I can't just muster up money. Unlike Jerome Powell, I don't have access to the money printer. I can't just print money into my bank account and live this lavish lifestyle. I've got to scoop rice, flip burgers, and move text on a screen to survive, to pay rent in this lovely apartment that in 3 weeks my lease is up. Man, I really just can't keep anything. I can't keep a lease. I can't get a job offer. I can't. What can can't keep my sanity. You know, it's you have so much optimism. You have so much optimism when you start something new, and when something crashes and burns and doesn't go your way, there's no guidebook for that. There's no handbook. There's no optimism. It's just reality. Am I gonna stay in Texas the rest of my life? That's a question. Am I stuck in this state? Will I never be able to leave? Is this all I amount to? It's just, this cycle of no matter how hard I try, I'm just here. Who knows? Because I'm not here to motivate you. This isn't motivation. I don't care about any of it. I really don't care whether or not you walk away motivated and feeling uplifted. If you somehow get motivation from you, please bottle up and sell it. Maybe you can finally get my team to be profitable, and then just give that money to my team and they can be profitable. At 25, I thought I would have something figured out. I really thought I would have something figured out, but I think just trying to find that one thing, just that one thing, is just so, it feels so elusive, and I don't know if I'll get it. I feel like I've been growing a lot. I hope I pass. I really hope I pass this assembly language class, because that's really the thing keeping me from getting a degree. We'll see. There's just so many obstacles, and I don't know how I get through them, but I'll keep recording, keep documenting, seeing, working on the things I want to work on, and then just go from there, and we'll see. Thanks for watching this video. If you like, please like and subscribe. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Road to 500. Might get it in September. Who knows? I might get it in September. Your boy's out here making money moves. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much.